Hello, everybody, and welcome to the CSC Matchday 7. I am Atrax here, joined by Tugglebump. We got Quattro observing H4K Tilted Togglers versus the Academics Masters. Tugglebub, how you doing tonight? And are you excited for this match on Inferno?
I am very excited. These are two very strong teams. You know, the Masters 4-2 on the season. Tilted Togglers 4-1. They're missing a game. I'm not exactly sure what that game is or whether they won. But I'm very excited to see this start, especially with this very quick A hit.
Yeah, we see all 5 of the Tilted Togglers starting on the T side, immediately running to A, 2 over toward, it looks like they're all going Arch, deciding maybe they want to go through Speedway. That's going to be 2 CTs there. Arcane chilling in the back of Little Pit, getting some shots off King Rune Orb. Getting some contact here through CT, gonna throw the flash, gonna get the engagement onto JaVale. This Speedway defense just falls apart. 4 Ts running over to the B bomb site. It's Rax here in the back of Triple. Hiding out, gonna get Big Wiggy. Can't get the second. That's gonna be Ben securing the site, but no. Arcane, oh, nope, 2 left alive. Excuse me, Zard, the last alive now. Getting ready. Nope, Ben taking him out. It's 1-0 Tilted Togglers.
Not alive for very long. Very interesting start. A quick A play, just kind of hanging around in Arch for a long time before deciding to just throw that flash, go straight into CT, scale onto B. Just a very interesting play.
Yeah, and I mean it's a good one too, especially they notice that there's 2 CTs there, so I mean if you just take them out, you immediately run over. There was only 1 left on B, and now the Masters left in a save here. Looks like they're gonna 5 stack towards A, and that's where a majority of the Tilted Togglers are going to be. Dev getting some information here towards the apartments. That's going to be JaVale on the porch, just on the other side there. No one is in here.
What's
Just going to get
interesting
all
right now,
that
Sourjack clearing
info.
B completely.
Oh yeah, look at that. B is completely empty. And now they immediately make that call. There it is. Ben finally rotating over with the bomb. They notice, oh, it's a 5 stack. Still no one engaging just yet. Now finally we see some engagement. King Rune Orb with the MAC-10. Hoping to farm some money here. Peeks the wrong way, JaVale. The stack works. Swooping up that MAC-10. Now Sour Jack holding CT again, trying to farm that money. Zard and Arcane gonna go down. Of course, we knew this round was pretty secure as soon as we noticed that B site was open. But again, the CT's trying to get just a little bit of money. Can't do so now anymore. They hope to just stay alive. No armor though.
Yeah,
Maybe
they have
just that MAC-10.
Yeah, they have just the one pistol, and the MAC-10 they could save. I'm surprised they haven't picked it up yet. Right behind where Mahalo's standing.
Terrorists win.
Get it at the end of the round here.
Maybe. What's interesting to me also is at the very beginning of the round, they jumped across mid and kind of showed presence a little bit. And I wonder if that's the reason Sourjack decided, I'm just going to go see what's at B. You know, I saw one guy A, it looked like he had a pistol maybe. I'm just going to walk up there to see what happens. And he just slow walked all the way into B. Noticed site was empty. Just ran to CT immediately and just said, hey guys, come play the bomb. Like, don't even bother with the stack. Just come on over and let's get this over with.
Yeah. Now we see finally the first full gun round. A little bit of a surplus round for the Tilted Togglers. Sourjack gonna try and get some banana space, but got the bomb. Not advised. Now finally 3 of the bombs. Gonna throw that Molotov. That's good utility, but Rax gonna get the better engagement.
Very
With
low.
that M4. Yep. Finally Ben to trade. It's a good trade. Finally, we see the CT rotation out from JaVale. But, oh. Does he go back? It just gets quiet. They've killed sound until this flash comes out, the Tilted Togglers have.
Very good nade, too.
and great engagement from Big Wiggy. Arcane trying to get some information in this 4v4 scenario. Now JaVale not going to smoke until now. Of course, as soon as I say he's not going to, Zard going to get a kill, but Molotov burning him up in the pit. Big Wiggy, oh, so close now. Swinging out, that was JaVale, but Ben, after the bomb plant, immediately with the reaction.
They're all so low, though, but I don't think he knows. Yeah, I think you just have to go for the save. You're all broke. Even though they're low, they're all very tradable.
And no kit as well. No utility.
I think someone had a kit, so it's possible it was like maybe somewhere near the site.
Could
I
be,
could be
but
mistaken.
and it's going to be 3-0 for the Tilted Togglers. They keep 3 alive. Again, mentioned that it was a little bit of a surplus round, so they had some MAC-10s that they lost. And it's the T side, so... Oh no! King Runorb!
Infamous Inferno Bomb.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, it doesn't damage the economy too much, but you never know. I mean, at challenger level,
Yeah,
you know, it can ripple effect, right?
it definitely could. Yeah, it could be the difference between having an AK and, you know, the next round or the round after if you lose these next 2 rounds versus having like a MAC-10 or a not a 5.7, a Tech 9.
Mahalo with his hero A1S. What can you do? You're the only one holding B as well. But thankfully, not too much pressure. It's not a B rush. King Runorb just creeping up, playing this nice and methodical. 3
Lots
here
of
towards
presence.
Banana. Yeah.
They live bomb here too, so I think this is going to be a late B hit maybe. Make some presence A, try to kind of force those players with the pistols to stay on the site, not rotate over, kind of isolate Mahalo alone with his rifle. Especially, oh, well. Yeah. He's
always
calling
the
for
first
sure.
flag.
He's calling for sure that, oh, the CT smoked that. That's a CT smoke, guys? That's not me.
Those land on land.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But you know,
First.
I believe the bomb is over here on the B site.
Yeah, just hiding over there in the cubby. This first engagement for Mahalo is going to be so important.
Oh, he doesn't get it. No. And that's the rifle down.
And
a
an
little bit
MTB.
of damage on the Ben, but yep. Now the question is, as the Tilted Togglers are rotating out, can these pistols get some kills? Zard already here on the CT side. Oh, looked like it was lining up, but King Runorb in the church immediately saying, nope, not today. Again, what can these pistols do?
I mean, I
JaVale
think
here.
you just have to inflict some economic damage. You can't let them just keep saving. Oh, it's Sourjack all the way bottom mid.
Yeah, and these 2 pistols. The call is just hide. Don't give them the fight on the flank. But they're going to peek anyway. And, I mean, we kind of knew that's what it was going to be as soon as Mahalo went down at the back of B with the M4 and they immediately all rotate. But, Masters, what can you do now? You've got a little bit of money. This is your buy round. What do you think they should do here, Tugglebub?
I mean, they finally got the APA. I think they need to do something aggressive. They need to change the pace, not allow the Tilted Toggler so much space on B. They're getting up Banana every round so far, getting carved basically for free. So it's going to be very important for them to like stop this Banana aggression.
Here comes all of that Banana utility. As you
Give
said.
it up right away.
Yeah, immediately.
And look at that. I mean, they took 50 HP on one player, and now they have all of B. And what are you supposed to do as the Masters at this point?
Well, thankfully, they still have some utility left. So it's not like they're completely, you know, utilityless. They can't make any, can't cut off any choke points, anything like that. But and the T side utility also dwindling now. They've got enough for maybe 1 exec. So what do you do? Looks like they're still gonna hit this B site. Bomb is here. Gonna wait out this smoke. Majority of the utility is here as well. So it is all on to Mahalo and Rax.
And that's the last smoke on B. 47 seconds left, too. The Veil rotating over already.
Yep, they're calling it right, at least for now, but it looks like no. Sour Jack backing out. Oh, did they try to
the sound
fake
fake.
it?
They're walking through the smoke, too.
Rax, it's all onto this engagement. Dev and Sour Jack chiming in. That was a kill onto A and B at the same time. Mahalo with just the headshot, just the dink, but not the kill. Taken out by Ben JaVale with an op shot. Now, can you get the smoke kill? No, unfortunately not. Just blow open the smoke, can't do it. There is a kit there, thankfully. Oh, JaVale with the kill onto Ben. I didn't even see that. I thought it was just a little bit of a peek, but no, he gets the kill. It's a 2v2 scenario. And Big Wiggy here in the barbecue. They've got a good crossfire. They know where both of them are. Dev sitting in the smoke. Oh no, the engagement comes in. Arcane with the first kill. Dev with the spray transfer. It's Tilted Togglers keeping their undefeated streak here on Inferno 5-0.
Accidental jump at the end. Oh, the little panic scroll wheel. Might have cost them the round, honestly, that very moment. But even earlier in the round, Rax getting baited in by the sound, walking into car into 3 players. I mean, I'm surprised he managed to get one, but the fact that he got one and died put Mahalo in just a very tough spot alone on B. And then afterwards, Mahalo just kind of backed away. He didn't want to take that aggression when they were pushing up, fighting them early.
Oh, again we see this B control from the Tilted Togglers. King Rune Orb with an early kill onto Mahalo. 1 minute 30 into the round. They're already down a B player. JaVale having to rotate. Arcane with a great double in the apartments to bring it back in the favor of the Masters. Can they finally post around here? 2 on each bomb site. Bomb still bottom mid. Arcane just holding here. King Rune Orb again trying to peek over the smoke, trying to get more on the B site. Gonna get taken. Low is Ben and Rune Orb. Look at that. That's great.
60 damage on that one nade.
Yep. That means both of these players now can insta-dink, get those headshots, get the kills.
It's going to be very important for that MP9 that these 2 players are very low.
Thankfully, there's a kit here on B as well. So as long as there's good trades and good damage, we keep but King Rune Orb gonna go up and over. JaVale gonna get flashed in. That's 2 kills. They know where the last T is. Sour Jack over here on the arch side on A, far away from the bomb. Yeah, 20 seconds left. You don't want to die after time. The money is good for the Tilted Togglers, but still, you never know. This will be the first round for the Masters, surely. Goes down to JaVale. And there it is, the first round from the Masters, despite getting wrecked at Banana early.
Yeah, they got that early pick on Mahalo, but then just the immediate trade back over an Apps with a double kill from Arcane. Just a little bit of wizardry. Somehow manages to get a double. I mean, I thought for sure he was dead watching that engagement at first. And then just a beautiful, beautiful flash from Rax to set up JaVale for a double kill with his MP9. Right? Both players being low, just perfect.
And that's great for the money. Now you see JaVale with an op. Securing Banana, hopefully not going to get the kill. There's 3 towards Banana here. Lots of utility being thrown out. There's Molotovs. Rax going to get the first. Rax going to get another. They're trying to get out, but there's a Molotov there. Can't exit quite yet, but finally they do. And great counter aggression here on B to shut down the Tilted Togglers. And now Dev and Big Wiggy here. The advantage is, thankfully, they haven't lost the bomb as far as I'm aware. So Dev getting flashed out, sees nothing here mid. Gonna smoke off the arch side. Can they break this A site? We see a boost up on flower pots over on the B site. So Zard chilling back here in the pit. Looks like the Tilted Togglers haven't officially decided. Oh, the bomb's all the way back there in the T steps.
Only 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Low util.
And they're so spread out. One on A, one on B.
Yeah, one of the smokes is on B and the other one's in app. So they're not going to have full util for this exact no matter what.
What are you going to do?
10 seconds.
You gotta commit. Nope. They slowly back out. Big Wiggy. Oh! Made it into Speedway. But no, just there's no time. Stalled out because of the B aggression from the Masters. Finally reclaiming just a little bit of a streak here and reclaiming Banana in the same round there.
Yeah, I mean, it goes right back to what I said earlier, right? They were just giving up Banana too much too early. And then they dedicated 3 players. They had the op there. They had lots of util. There was just a lot of little scrappy fights. I mean, there was a point where 2 players looked at each other. I think a T and a CT looked at each other, both holding nades. I mean, like, I don't know. They're just waving hello, I guess.
Yeah.
But very important early aggression for the CTs to win that round.
Now we see Tilted Togglers. Their immediate reply is 5A. Man, can't speak this evening. Molly and Nade, this utility coming in clutch. Big Wiggy with a kill though. It's JaVale trying to get something, but no, it's going to be Arcane. So many T's low due to that utility. Arcane chiming in with 2, with 3. It's Rax to claim the final kill of the round, and the Masters now finally posting 3 in a row, getting a nice little streak going here.
I mean, what just beautiful utility on the entrance. They had the smoke up. They threw a molly down, HE into the molly, 3 players blind from a flash. I mean, by the time they got around the corner into short, 3 players were on like 10 HP, less than 10 HP. I don't know what you're supposed to do against that. Like, you just haven't seen anybody and all your HP's gone.
Yeah. And it's great to recognize too, hey, they've been winning B a lot. Now finally we're winning. Get ready A.
Yeah.
And they throw that utility. We see they're still posting B3. 3B here early, probably for a majority of that utility. Mahalo now rotating over to the A site. But the bomb is B. JaVale, yeah, posted here with the op. What is going to happen on the first contact? JaVale going to miss. Gonna get taken down to 46 HP. More utility coming out from the CT side. That's a smoke. But King Runeorb with the first kill onto Rax. They're trying to get this op out of here. JaVale gonna get a kill, but King Runeorb flying in over the orange boxes. Securing the site somewhat. Arcane and Mahalo here, I believe. And Zard finally showing up, but the engagement's not going in the favor of the Masters. The bomb will go down. The only advantage here for Zard is that for now it's a 1v1, but you can't possibly know that. Finally, Devin Big Wiggy here running up 2B, but it's just going to be a save from Zard, saving the AK. You'd love to save an op, but unfortunately it's just going to be the AK. And Tilted Togglers replying and posting a 6th.
Yeah, what an interesting round to the... I mean, JaVale so far really struggling on the op. I mean, he's been doing great. 7 kills, right? I mean, just nothing to laugh at, right? He's up there on the top of the leaderboard with everybody else. But a lot of these important shots just kind of not connecting. That early B fight, the previous round with the 3 players, they had the op. Not the round with the win A, but the one before that. And then this last round, again, that early peak, missing the shot, trying to take a re-peak, missing that shot, right? Just turning into really scrappy fights that the Masters sometimes getting away with it and sometimes not, right? Just putting themselves in an awkward position.
Yeah, unfortunately so, and it's going to break the small streak that they have. Now, can they reply is the question. We got 3 SMGs, an op, and an AK. The op on Mahalo, though, here on the B side. JaVale going to get a kill down mid, just running it down. Big Wiggy and Dev, 2 kills over towards mid. They're wondering where that last CT went. You know, JaVale was responsible for that kill on Bruno or Ben killing Rax over on Banana. JaVale still here in Mexico, sprinting out alt mid, getting a kill. Here's Big Wiggy sprinting up to B. Says, yo, Mahalo, get ready. Did Mahalo see the bomb? I believe so. Ben
Yeah,
seems
he
to
dropped
know
it,
there's
yeah.
one here. Oh, gonna get mollied out. Misses that first engagement, unfortunately, and gonna get toasted by the Molotov. On to JaVale. Can you clutch this up? Looks like he's gonna attempt it. No information yet. Slowly creeping his way into church. Does he decide? No, gonna go for CT. There's one hiding behind the triple boxes. He sees him first.
He has Molly HE. If he just knows that player's low, one HE can take him out. One really well placed HE. I don't think he knows.
Unfortunately, decides against it. Maybe unfortunately for us, but fortunately for him, because he's going to save a full belt of utility and armor and an AK as well. Money not looking great for the CT side.
Terrorists win.
And oh, look at that. 2 go down for the Tilted Togglers. Not really going to matter. They're going to have plenty of money for the last 2 rounds, no matter what happens. But still, unfortunate.
If they lose this round, they're going to be broke next round. They only get 1,400 loss bonus, and pretty much everybody has to invest their full pocket into everything they bring into this round.
That's a good point. Crucial round here. Tilted Togglers looking to do a great half, make it at least 8-4, if not 9-3. It's just going to be a full B rush. No one's getting any kills on the master side. There's still 2 left here. Gonna swing, no utility. JaVale with the hero AK gets 1 at least. Didn't get any more. 2! And does not get the 3rd. There was an attempt.
Clutch.
Yeah.
If he gets the 3rd, though, that guy was carrying the bomb and logs. He could easily hold bomb alone. You know, from top car, from Banana. Especially he had some util available to him. But not the case.
It would have been a monumental effort for sure to clutch that round up. Maybe too much, but that's okay because there's a full buy here for the Masters. They can still get an 8-4 half, which I'm not entirely sure how it pans out here in Challenger, but definitely winnable.
Well, certainly not ideal.
Definitely not ideal. Agree. Arcane and JaVale, 2 kills over onto A. JaVale trying to get another kill. That's the bomb. Already spotted and getting pincered by Zard here. Completely unaware, maybe slightly aware. All onto Ben. Trying to get 9-3. He gets 2 in mid.
Ace clutch opportunity reply.
Another ace clutch opportunity reply. You're absolutely right. Next engagement is going to be Mahalo on the op. Same reply as the last round. Masters 4, Tilted Togglers 8 as we get into the second half here on Inferno.
Very interesting first half. I mean, the Masters really struggling to get going early, really struggling with the B aggression, and then, you know, start getting a couple gun rounds in, kind of figuring it out, starting with 3B, and then you had those insane plays. You know, I think it was Mahalo getting the 3K, and then the very last second dropping the bomb in car, right?
Yeah.
Very important rounds, and then they somehow just it fell apart again. They started hitting A, kind of struggled to keep it together a little bit, then it went back to B.
So now the question is, can the Masters match that same aggression that the Tilted Togglers had on their T side? Looks like instead of going B, they're going A. Arcane already with a kill over onto, that was King Runorb on car.
Just a one tap too, just letting it ring.
Oh, and Zard, look at that. 3rd kill of the game. with a kill onto Dev, just sprinting out here out the apartment. Sour Jack gonna get some engagements here mid, getting one kill, has to reload, got some support now finally. Trying to get this kill onto, I can't see who that is unfortunately, that's Rax. It's all onto Ben and Big Wiggy. They know where a couple of the T's are, but all the T's know where they are. That's Rax with such low health, but such great impact. Finally gonna get taken out by Big Wiggy. But oh my goodness. And it looks like this pistol round is just about over. What? Nothing.
Good try. Very good try. Interesting to me that the CTs came into this round. They had 3 people with no armor. They bought a bunch of util, bought dualies, and for some reason didn't drop the dualies to either of the players with armor. So you had 2 armored USPs walking around and 3 people, no armor, just kind of like free balling it. And I think that may have bit them in the back because Rax just spraying at long, managed to body shot him a couple times. Maybe it saved his life. It's a very interesting decision overall.
Yeah. Masters, though, posting the pistol. Now, can they get the force buy? Well, not necessarily the force buy, but the buy after the pistol.
The conversion.
Always. Yeah, the conversion. There it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Always great on the T side. Look at that. Arcane on an AK. We got 2 AKs. Rax as well. 2 Galils and that money-making MAC-10. What can happen here? Zard all the way out the A site. There's no one here except for Sour Jack, who's just chilling here in the cubby. Probably gonna hear, well, not yet. Oh, he's gonna get, he's just gonna swing through the smoke, just creeping out. Gonna get caught out. Zard gonna hear all of these. Like I said, money making MAC-10, only gonna get 1. And the force retake is on, or excuse me, the save retake is on. I'm all about these force rounds for some reason. That nade doing some great damage onto King Runorb. Max holding down this site and just damage through the smoke.
I mean, I think what's important here now is that the CTs just make sure these T's stay. Force them to stay here as long as possible. Inflict some damage. Don't let them get out for free. Oh, perfect.
Look at that. The MAC-10 coming in handy for the CT side. Dev. 59-50 at the
Only
round's
Rax
end.
lives. And only Rax lives. Mahalo dies to bomb. That's 4 players that went down to nothing but USPs. And Dev, I think, got 2 kills with the MAC-10. So he's sitting pretty on 5,900. I
believe so. It was something like that. They were talking about what they want to do. We see 3 M4s. I love the shotgun. I'm so happy to see the shotgun at all tiers. I am a shotgun enjoyer in CS2. King Runorb holding here on the B site. Has Big Wiggy with the rifle for support, but Big Wiggy already a little bit low. Zard, maybe going to get flashed in here. No, playing a little bit of anti-flash. Oh, that's a great no, the shotgun goes down, but Big Wiggy is there to clean up.
It's so low, so much damage taken.
Yep, and so much space, so much info. Says, shotgun, really? That's all you had? There's a piece of utility there, you know, Mahalo. But that's okay. Maybe I already had a smoke or a flash. I wasn't entirely sure what that was.
I think it was a smoke, and he already has one, so he's
just chilling.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
maybe
he threw a
goes
CT smoke just to go pick up the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Quick little info gathering session in mid, but I think it's going to fake them out. They think it might be B now.
Yep.
Oh, no. They just faked themselves out.
Did they hear it? Maybe? Arcane definitely heard it, right?
Yeah, Arcane for sure knows. He's like, they just peeked mid. They're rotating over.
With the SMG, gets 1. There's 3 T's here. Gets another Dev chiming in as well. It's 2v1. And Sour Jack swinging through the smoke. Gonna get the kill. Not even a plant.
Incredible.
Wow, what a great hold.
I
I,
love that he got 2 with that MP9. I love it.
Wow. Shout out to Dev and Ben for that. That was great. I mean, those 4 just right up short. Unfortunately, couldn't cover all the angles. And just, I mean, man, Ben and Dev chiming in. And then, of course, Big Wiggy Sour Jack at the end. Great retake as well. Now, what did the Masters do? 9-6. Starting to look better. We still see an MP9 on the CT side, trying to get some money. Oh no, Sour Jack blinded. That's a gun over, but Ben gonna get a reply. And we see akin to the pistol round on the T side. They were thinking about, oh no, Ben! And Dev again! Chiming in, 3 kills. JaVale! Oh no!
I won't lie, this is a little embarrassing getting double killed.
Wow. Oh, is it going to happen again? No, it's not.
And the
King
other
Bruno
did too. Oh no.
saying no. But that is 3. So that is some economical damage. They have a gun round here. So, I mean, again, the Masters, this is a crucial round. They can bring it back.
Absolutely. And what's interesting there is that essentially they had nothing but Glocks into the round, and they still managed to kill a few players over on the CT side and hurt their economy just enough to keep them not fully broke, but if they win this round, CT's are going to be struggling into the next round. Maybe have to save. Oh, follow.
So much utility
Mid
damage
mid.
taken. This B site is off limits. Courtesy of Big Wiggy and King Runorb. Arcane now trying to get some info here in the apartments. Lands the jump that I can never land for some reason, no matter how many times I practice it.
It's a feeling thing, you know. You gotta feel
Yeah.
one with the jump, you know.
You gotta
The
be
crouch
feeling
jump.
it. Zard now finally getting some info towards Car. 2-2 split for the Masters. 2-3 split for the Togglers. Arcane trying to spam through the wall. There is one porch, but no damage
up.
taken. Yep.
Yeah. Just stood up close. Not on the normal lineup that you would spam.
Yeah. It's just utility going out. All kind of quiet. 45 seconds left in the round. 4 smokes still left for the Masters. 3 now. One goes out towards CT on B. Looks like that is where they're going to finally execute. Did they try and throw that early and then maybe fake it because there's no sound? And then they are going to execute in the end? It looks like that is what they're going to do. But the Tilted Togglers trying to be wiser of it. Ben still here. There's going to be
10 seconds.
on the site in the end. 10 seconds, as you mentioned. It's going to all come down to the entries. Ben and King Runorb chiming in. JaVale and Zard. The site is secure. The bomb will go down. And damage onto Ben. They know he's there. JaVale creeping up through the smoke. He is going to get the kill onto Ben. Site secured. The last 2 CTs for the Tilted Togglers coming from Banana. It's Dev and Sour Jack. He gets the kill onto JaVale. Rax low. He gets the first one. Can he get the second one? It's close.
Not
They're
again,
both
not
doing
again.
damage to each other. The bomb is ticking down though. He just has to play time. More damage onto Dev. It's so close. It is Rax in the end. Hosting a crucial round for the Masters. 10-7.
Rax just pulled out his or not Rax, sorry. Dev just pulled out his USP there and started charging him. I think he knew he was low, but just not enough, unfortunately.
Oh man, that was such a close round, such an exciting round, and such a crucial round. The Tilted Togglers on such a low buy. They are gonna force into it though. They say we can win it. We can keep them down. Zard getting aggressive. King Runorb and Big Wiggy taking some damage here. Upper Banana. It's gonna come down to this first engagement here.
Oh, but look at the push out apps.
Oh yeah, look at that. Dev with some great damage actually going to get the kill onto Rax. Oh my goodness. So low. but they decide to hit the B bomb site. I believe. No, never mind. They're going back. It looked like it, but they're not anymore. Sour Jack rotating over. It's 3 here on B, only 1 on A. And they do lean towards B with a minute left on the clock. Utility looking good for the Masters, not so great for the Tilted Togglers. It's over on the A site. They've only got a flash here for the CTs. Utility comes out. You see 4 here on B. Big Wiggy only with 1. And King Runeorb hiding with the trigger discipline, but only good for 1. Dev, as we mentioned earlier, low. 4 HP in the church. It's going to be 2. Sour Jack with a great entry onto JaVale.
They're
But
both 1
taking
HP though.
damage, Arcane full of HP, and the aim is crisp. Masters, finally, you love to see it. 8-10.
Incredible. I mean, the early push out unfortunately didn't really work in their favors from the Tilted Togglers, because even though they pushed out and they got that kill, they pushed out with 2 and Ben went down early and Dev was 1 HP. So when they came to that clutch, he was already super low. Not much he could do, even though he got the info. I mean, like, you're just gonna get peeked, and then peek is advantage. You're probably just gonna die, which is exactly what happened. And
Yeah.
just a really unfortunate position to be in for the Tilted Togglers.
Once again, they're forced down to pistols. So if this is a round win, 9-10 for the Masters. They've got the momentum. They're within touching distance. They can feel it. They want the lead. They want the match. In this round, you just want to mop it up as much as you can.
Oh,
Low
no.
economic damage. Zard and Rax. 2 kills, but Zard getting taken out by Ben. And it's finally the CT rush, or the CT reply coming in. Not rushing. A little bit of damage on King Runeorb. Gonna run through the molly and get killed. That is unfortunate. This site secured. This round secured for the Masters. 9-10. 10-9. However you want to phrase it.
One way or the other. You know, people can read. It's fine.
Whichever
I
side
know-
you're cheering for, you know?
Yeah, and I know it's CSC, but like I've been told occasionally in the deep minds of serious suggestions that people can indeed read here.
Yeah. You know what the scoreboard looks like. You love to see it. You see it every day. You see it in your match days. We all love Counter-Strike here. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream.
Oh, somebody give that guy a baseball career. Just caught that nade like it was his job. That one got it.
Oh man. So now we see a little bit of we see a little bit of more evenness here on B. A little bit more of a stalemate. We're down here, 1:15 left in the round. And no one really has car control. Like, yeah, you could argue the CTs do, but we got T's right up there under the half wall.
I don't
It's a
think Big
flash
Wiggy's
in.
aware.
Oh, he wasn't. Mahalo with a great spray transfer. Gonna swoop up the op. That's the B site completely open. And they're already putting pressure on the rotators. Rax with a nade kill after doing some damage with the AK. Sour Jack and Arcane trading about equal damage. Like we said, bomb down, B site secure, and it's an immediate save from Ben and Sour Jack. The smart thing to do here. Money is rough, and now it's 10-10.
Yeah, and just that early, just not being aware that he could be so close, and both players, you know, one guy reloading, other guy with a nade in his hand. I mean, just a lack of coordination just bites them in the back, and Mahalo with a great spray transfer to get those 2. A couple consolation kills, you know, those. Well,
Ooh, you really need to stay alive, though. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
you really have to keep these guns up. I mean, this this next round is going to be very difficult to buy, and if you're just like half buying a couple of pistols, right, you're almost guaranteeing. It's not always a guarantee, but you're basically guaranteeing a 10-11, and then at that point, you're just one away from match point and overtime guaranteed. I mean, the T's have been playing very excellent this half, especially compared to the first half where they were kind of struggling a little bit.
Yeah. The advantage is you do have the loss bonus on the CT side. Love to see the R8 coming out, courtesy of King Rune Orb. Let's see. Is it high noon in the Wild West of Banana? 3-on-3.
Honestly, with this view model, definitely.
Oh, JaVale with an off. Big Wiggy with the deagle. King Rune Orb trying to get some spam through the smoke. Not going to happen. And what is the reply from the T side? 4v4. I don't think so. Dev gonna creep out again through the apartments. Trying to catch people unaware. Sees the nade go out. Oh no! The timing just does not favor him, unfortunately. Arcane aware. Ben now makes his position known. A little bit of chip damage onto Arcane. Nothing too meaningful though. Big Wiggy does have an M4. But this is A site secured. Bomb down. 4v3. Can Tilted Togglers maybe get some miracle kills here? Do the Masters offer something up? Maybe some sprays through the smoke. What can you do? Looks like Ben already... Yeah, they call the save.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I would just drop over the M4 to Ben. Let him go save his armor. Let him go save the M4. You got 2 pistols, no armor. I mean, if you die here... If you lose here, you're still buying rifles next round anyway. The pistols don't matter. Oh, actually, they pick up an AK they dropped earlier.
Ooh.
Ah, that's a smart decision to make. Realize that AK is down.
Oh, and he gets one!
Right in the dome!
That's great!
Oh, and he's gonna get another to the bomb!
Definitely.
Oh,
and that's
the bomb!
That's 2 to the bomb!
Oh my god! Never mind, I take it back. Alright, it's amazing. King Runo just converted me. It's a fantastic gun. Using it like a scout, just getting some tags. Beautiful.
Yeah. It was amazing. That was a great call. R8 meta. It's an R8 meta. Oh man. We do have fun here at the CSC.
I'm just surprised anyone has the R8 equipped, to be honest with you.
I love it, man. I love it. I mean, look, there's only so many pistols you reasonably use, right? You gotta have a space. You gotta have a space for the R8.
I mean the P250 though. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's say I've got what? P2000, P250, Deagle, 5.7 or Mac 10 or Tech 9. Excuse me. Look at us talking pistols in a very tense round of Counter-Strike.
It's okay. They're just throwing some util back and forth. It's Inferno.
Yeah, good old Inferno.
Oh, the up battle.
JaVale holding the line. Who peeks first? Oh, JaVale getting the better of Sour Jack. Not ready.
Look how far up Dev is in apps. Just always going for this aggressive peek. I mean, the T's are aware, right? You have Arcane looking at this angle, completely aware. I think they're gonna go clear it together now, but still, just every round so far up.
Oh, and he's gonna get the first one, and immediately backs out.
Away.
Arcane, can he get the trade? No. Ooh. Down to 5 though.
Hey, but you only need 1.
True. You only need 1. Absolutely. And immediately, immediately they're running here onto B. Zard going in first, gonna get the kill onto Rune Orb, but Big Wiggy with 2. That is huge. 10 seconds left as the bomb goes down. Oh, Big Wiggy with huge impact. That's 4 on the round, holding down the B site from the church side.
Incredible.
Absolutely wonderful from Big Wiggy. Tilted Togglers tie it back, 11-11.
Wow. I mean, just his teammate on site throwing the flash, a little bit odd decision to make when you're getting rushed like that to like pull out your util. But he decides to throw the flash. It actually blinds the majority of the T's, which gives Big Wiggy just enough time for him to come out onto site, come out from coffins, find the 2K, and then just stay alive. I mean, he's low, but alive, right? Being able to clean up those last second. It's a beautiful shot.
Now we see here 11-11. The last 2 rounds really trying to either close it out or force it to overtime. Of course, both teams want to close it out here. Get the 2 rounds in a row. Mahalo forcing not to run anything with that spray. Gonna get taken out by Big Wiggy, but JaVale to trade. Arcane getting a kill over on the A side. That's been taken out in the apps. 2 CTs here on the A site. They're gonna stay because utility is being thrown out courtesy of Arcane. But 3 of the masters remaining here on the B site.
The exec fully lined up, ready to go.
Yeah, maybe just waiting for a certain timing. And we see all the utility now getting thrown out. King Runor with
What
the
a
arm
shot.
in coffins. Oh, look at that tag.
Oh, but Arcane lurking.
Yep, and look at that. The bomb is already over onto A. That's going to be site secured, bomb plant secured. When Arcane...
Oh, he's not aware. Oh, no, he's not
they're
aware.
not ready. King Runor just not prepared. Now Dev probably just trying to sneak out of here. Maybe get the op if possible. And just run.
I'm not convinced it's possible, honestly.
I don't think so either.
That's what he's doing. This is so risky.
That's incredibly risky.
Oh, and it looks like he moved it. Oh, he moved the op away.
Not entirely sure, but Arcane is trying to make sure if he goes down to the bomb, Dev goes down with him. Gonna hear this. Nope, Dev just too much noise made by Arcane. Too aware. And that's an AK traded over.
You know, he just wanted to perform his duties as the AK delivery service, you know? He was asking for a signature and everything.
Yeah. He said, yes, please. I can't get the op, but I want the AK. And now the Masters with the first tactical timeout of the game in the last round of regulation. What do you think they're talking about?
I mean, I think they're just trying to decide how to stop some of these aggressive pushes from the CTs. Getting some of these early picks, especially out of apps. I mean, it's not been successful every time, but they've done it very frequently, and they very often get a kill with it, even if they get traded out.
Yeah.
And they may even be discussing, like, hey, what's their money going to look like since they only had 1 live? Do you think they can afford an op? Do you think they're going to have good util? Which they should know that they have full loss bonus. The few rounds before they had saved, so very likely that they should have full guns and utils, and the master should be fully aware of that.
And choosing to take 2 timeouts here, you almost wonder if the Tilted Togglers maybe just overthinking it just a little bit. Well, they're taking 2 timeouts. They're really talking this strat out. Should we be prepared for this, for that, for the other thing? You know, and who knows? I mean, they're on the receiving side. They're on the CT side. It's true there is some aggression that you can have here on Inferno, especially with all the util towards B, but...
The timeouts actually came from the Masters. I think what they were doing was maybe setting up some kind of set play. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see something really fast and aggressive right now. Just like an instant hit somewhere.
Default spot still.
Ooh. What an HE.
Great damage on Hazard and Mahalo down B. And again, just like I said, just a default. Some engagements being, you know, taken through the smoke just a little bit, some nades being thrown, some damage coming out. I'll be honest, not entirely what I expected after 2 timeouts in a row. But of course, you never know what they're cooking up. There's still plenty of utility on both sides. Full apps control for the T's. But King Runor with the first engagement onto Mahalo and Big Wiggy there to get the kill. Oh no, backs up into the Molotov. Gets burned by JaVale after the death. Oh, Arcane The timing, unfortunately, does not favor him, but favors Ben. And so does the engagement. It looks like we're going to overtime unless Zard and Rax can come up with something great here.
I mean, Zard's very close up. I don't think they're aware. Oh, you didn't hear the footstep.
Unfortunate. All on to Rax here if you want to close it out in regulation. 25 seconds. That's really, really unfortunate. Gonna just throw the smoke, take the peek, knows that there's one CT, knows that there's now one church, and no, that's gonna be Dev swinging out from the smoke to push us into overtime.
I mean, such a strange round, calling 2 tacks, and then going straight into a default, eating a bunch of utility early in banana, and then just having to play the round out super low, and then just slow walking into the CTs to die. I mean, not at all what I expected.
Yeah, just a bit unfortunate. Some of the timings there, some of the engagements over onto B. But here we are in overtime. We can forget about what happened in regulation more or less. I mean, I understand that there's, you know, oh, they hit this, they hit that, we thought they like this, but the money is now even.
Yeah. And also very surprising that nobody pulls out an op. Not the Ts, not the CTs. 0 ops.
Yeah, just straight rifling. I personally love to see it. I don't like seeing ops all the time. I like it when we get these good old-fashioned just rifle rounds. And Sour Jack swinging through mid. I'm not sure if there was a flash or not. Dev to trade him back from Rax. JaVale hiding in the veil of the smoke. Gonna blow it open. Squeeze through. Sees one, but no, not gonna get it. Just a little bit of damage. Now gonna swing clear under porch here. There is one pit. Now swinging into mini pit. Lots of utility. Maybe too much utility here in the pit side. Dev and Ben with a great crossfire. Arcane with lots to do, and he's getting it done. That's 2 kills onto the players on site. The bomb is going to go down. We're thrust into a 2v2 close plant courtesy of Arcane. And smokes are up. 1 pit, 1 on site for the Masters. It's going to be Big Wiggy taking a good amount of time into the apartments. It's okay because King Runorb has a kit, and they still have a good amount of time, but Zard gonna get 1, gonna get 2. Some great transfers and some great 2Ks from the Masters to get the first round of overtime.
What a strange round. Like, very early, the CT's taking that flash peek into mid, but he just commits to running all the way across, gets caught. And then there's a trade, which is perfect, but nobody comes to reinforce early, and the T's manage to make it all the way up lane and get put in this, like, weird position where you need Arcane to make this, like, incredible 2K. Very strange, scrappy fight.
Thankfully, it does go down in the favor for the Masters. Scrappy or not, they are very happy with the result. For Arcane and Zard coming out with some insane clutch, insane impact. Now hoping to recreate that here on the B site is Zard. A little bit of spam. Throwing some smokes, things like that, but looks like they are going to retreat toward A with just a little over a minute on the clock. Ben and Arcane with a powerful engagement here. Looking for some impact. It's going to be Rax with the first kill. Ben does adjust and gets the kill onto Arcane. And Sour Jack with a great op shot onto the hollow, holding down mid here. Ben with another kill in the apartments. A is just falling apart for the Masters, unfortunately. It's all onto JaVale. 1v4. He sees the first. He knows where the second is. Throws a flash. Blinds Sour Jack temporarily. It's 1v3. Bomb goes down. Oh, does he creep over the smoke? Sour Jack misses, but there's 2. There's just too many engagements. Sour Jack with the pistol onto JaVale from short. And Tilted Togglers tie it up 13-13.
it just fell right apart as soon as Ben gets that kill in apps. I mean, he was full blind. There was just a whiff. And Ben staying alive, being able to hold down apps, being able to cover his op in lane so that he could get that 2K as they try to start executing A. And it just all fell apart so quick.
Now we see who will win the first half of overtime. Will it be the Tilted Togglers or the Masters? What will be the answer for either side here? Again, lots of utility B. I mean, that's just how Inferno is, but the CT's winning out. Plenty of damage over here on the T side. But no, Arcane with the first entry. They're swinging. They're trying to get more. JaVale does. Big Wiggy down. Sour Jack hiding in the back of the site with the pop. They know he's here somewhere. He misses the first one. Unfortunate for him. Arcane taking him down before the Molotov does. Death swinging through the smoke. Gets one. Gets two. Can he get another? No. Mahalo tried to disappear into the smoke, but no. Mahalo taking him out. Ben hiding in the church. Do they know he's here? It seems like Rax is aware of it.
I think
Ben's
process
slowly
elimination,
creeping
they're
out.
just expecting him to be close.
Yeah, they should hear the jump now. They're close enough. Oh, does Arcane see him? Maybe, maybe not. He's gonna molly him out. It's the first engagement. Ben taking out one. Again, like you said, process of elimination doesn't take out the second. It's the Masters to win the first round of overtime. Now, can they defend and win the game?
Yeah, it's going to be very hard, especially because the Masters really struggled on their CT side that first half. So it's going to be a big ask for them to try to win this CT half and bring it back.
Yeah, I
But-
believe it was 4-8 for their CT half.
Yeah. And
So,
I just want to point a quick thing out. There's definitely a 4-3 moment at the end there. Where there's
Yeah.
just Arcane in the back of sight just jiggles and nobody reacts until like 3 seconds later when a teammate's shouting, "You saw him! You saw him! New box!"
that's funny.
I just wanted to point that out. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure. I thought for sure like someone would see someone, but I mean I guess not. Now we see Zard here, early aggression mid, gonna blow that smoke open. Arcane with one, Big Wiggy with another, returning the favor. And Sour Jack with a spray through the smoke, through the corner of the wall. JaVale evening it up. Lots of action early on in this first round of the second overtime. Excuse me, the second half of overtime. Executing on to B with the three that they have left. Mahalo with one, Rax with another. Keen Rune Orb trying to keep it somewhat even, but no, it's 1v2. Technically even for now. Ben doesn't necessarily know it, but he can isolate this fight onto Rax, but doesn't get it. And that is going to be the Masters with a defuse, going on to 15, going on to match point.
Interesting to me that the Tilted Togglers get those 2 kills. I mean, they get traded back out of apps, but they get those 2 kills toward A. They have to know there's only one A. And they instead decide full rush B, I think in the hopes of trying to catch off a rotate, right? But JaVale being so far up, being able to see that, hey, I'm in apps, I just killed 2 people alt mid, and there's nobody coming A. You have to kind of know that the rush isn't going to work right away.
Yeah. And now look at that, Zard again. JaVale getting one. This time it's a little bit more T-sided as the who comes out on top for the mid engagement. JaVale still here, gets one. Does he get back out? Yes. It's 2v3 after all the mid commotion is done with. Rax here creeping up behind the smoke. Can he get a timing onto these players mid? It will be important because 3 are just sprinting over here onto the bomb site. It's going to be JaVale on 11 HP to try and defend. Maybe they decide to go B. JaVale flashes himself out and tries to get a kill, but no. Does he see that they're going B? Rax now in a 1v3 scenario. Looks like he does call it correctly that they're going B. And it is going to be a 1v3 to try and clutch this out and win the match in overtime after a rough CT start like we mentioned in the first half of the game. Creeping behind the smoke, the flash comes out, decides that he can immediately look at that, the headshot. And I think it was a headshot. It sounded like it anyway. No, King Runeorb getting the kill onto Rax. Couldn't clutch it up. He gets one, but not the other two. It's 15-14. Still match point for the Masters, but Tilted Togglers trying to push us to overtime too.
Yeah. I'm shocked that they went back to the well and did the same play from the previous round, even though it kind of didn't work out for them. Right? They did this mid play. They traded out 2 for 2, and they had one solo A, and then they just did it again, and didn't quite succeed again. Which is very surprising.
Yeah, now we'll see. Can they succeed to bring it to sorry, I totally spaced out. I was trying to look at the default and everything. I was looking at what's going on here. There's utility, flying out and this and that. It's another default. Just gonna say, are we going to overtime 2? Are we going to the end of the map? JaVale sees 2, knows 2 is here, gets 1, can't get the other. King Runeorb trading effectively, more or less. And they back out of A. They're gonna hit B.
They just dropped the op on B. They just killed Mahalo as well.
Oh yeah, look at that. And Arcane gonna rotate.
Oh, the HE.
That hurts.
It looks
That
like they're
lowers
just gonna
your
run
range.
through.
Oh no,
Oh.
can't get the flip, unfortunately. It's looking like B-site is going to be secure if Arcane has anything to say about it. Getting a little bit of damage, but looks like that's all that's going to be done for now. All alone, 1v4. No, we're going to
No.
overtime 2.
Yeah, Big Wiggy just caught Zard on the flank. I don't know what he was doing, but he was like bottom of steps, just not moving. And Zard just came around mid, got caught, leaving. Unfortunately, 1v4 to try to finish it out. Not the easiest thing to do. I'm not quite sure how they managed to get the kill on Mahalo, like coffins. It looked like... okay. They it looked like they naded the smoke and managed to just catch Mahalo, I guess, by surprise, and then leaving Rax alone on site, having to pick up the op, trying to stop this quick exec, missing that shot. But beautiful play by the T's there to try to take the site.
Yeah, unfortunately, like we mentioned, the CT side for the Masters, not too great. They got that early round, but couldn't post another to win. Now here we are in OT2. It's 3B, lots of utility here being spent early on Banana, which, again, that's just customary on Inferno. Just dump it all, lots of money spent there. JaVale getting flashed. I'm not sure if that was Steve's or Steve's. Lots of flashes here. Sour Jack getting the better of him, though, through the smoke.
Ambitious to go for that peek from Carr through the smoke after spraying, especially without an A1S. Like, with an A1S, a little bit more understandable. You don't have the tracers. But
Yep.
with A4 just taking the peak, very ambitious.
Zard's got an A1S here in the back of the pit. Trying to be silent about it. Arcane gonna flash himself out towards Arch, is not gonna get the kill. Unfortunately, just can't connect with the spray. Dev gonna just eliminate him. Zard, the only one here on the A site. They've only got one utility, or one Molotov that's on Dev, who is not in apps, so they might not be able to molly him out.
We
It's
came
like they've
around
looked-
lane just to throw
Yeah, I
the
was
small
gonna
one.
say, look at that. Mollying him out.
Oh!
Zard with 1, with 2! Can he get 3? No, unfortunately not. That would have been absolutely monumental, making this retake easier for the Masters. But still, 2v3, this is possible. Plenty of money. 7 seconds on the clock when the bomb goes down. Rax trying to kill this pit player, but it's not going to happen. He's going to get smoked off. Going to have to change his position. Mahalo here with the op, trying to get a kill onto Dev, this pit player. 2 on site. It's a great crossfire. With this much time gone, you almost wonder, do you save? And that is the call from them. It will be 16 for Tilted Togglers, taking the first round of our second overtime.
At least by saving, they're guaranteeing a buy all 3 rounds, right? If they lose both guns here and then have a full buy next round, and then they lose that round too, they might have a kind of bad buy on the last round. But by saving the 2 guns, at the very least, that last round, they should, no matter what, be able to afford full guns, full util, everything ready to go.
Yeah, that is the advantage of overtime. Plenty of money if you spend it right. And it looks like there will be plenty of money on both sides. Now, hopefully the Masters can post around here. Make it a little bit even. At the very least, you want 1 on the CT side. It's been kind of weak for them. So hopefully they can post one. See just a little bit of a default here, but Mahalo going out, not going to get the kill. That's going to be Rax. 4v4 after that engagement. 125 left on the clock. We see 2 on 2 for both sites for the CT side. Masters. Spread thin now. We see what happens. What are they going to do? They're going to get some info here on mid. Rotate 1 over to the A site. That's going to be JaVale with the op. But the Tilted Togglers slowly creeping up B with the majority of the group. That's only Dev. Yeah, the lurk there. Chilling in the apartments. But it is going to be the B execute coming out. Some utility posted by Rax to stall it out. 40 seconds left on the clock.
Does he catch up?
He does.
Incredible.
Dev with 1 kill.
And that's it. I think they're going to come A.
It's going to be very close timing. Zard needs to stay alive if he wants to either make this retake incredibly difficult or prevent the bomb. Wow, what is this timing? But look, the Masters, they're rotating out Banana.
That's bomb they dropped off.
That's
10
the
seconds.
bomb.
That's all.
They have to plant now. They will get the plant down, but Zard has made some great impact, and he gets even more. That's 2 left on the site. He's going to throw the Molotov 1 very low. That's Sour Jack. Zard with some amazing impact. 3 kills in the round, looking for a 4th. Big Wiggy taken out by the nade. And we said that they needed to post at least 1 CT round, and they got it. 16-16.
Incredible play by Zard. I mean, I thought it was questionable at first when he was just walking away from site willingly, but him doing that and catching the timing of just like walking into arch side into wrap as soon as the T was walking into CT, finding this little gap meant that he just walked out and dropped the bomb for free in the time scramble, left the T's in this position where they had to plant the bomb. They couldn't force the issue and try to take out Zard. Made it possible for him to get that 4K.
And JaVale with the first kill, then immediately trading the man advantage back. Big Wiggy also chiming in. That's 2 dead on the B site. That's B site open. And Arcane following the bomb. They're gonna get smoked off here, Banana. More damage coming out from both sides. JaVale with a kill onto King Runord through the smoke, I believe. Arcane with the kill onto the Banana player. They've made space in onto this bomb site. It's all onto Big Wiggy, 1v2. The
Real low,
Masters trying to post a strong CT side and trying to get the advantage once again going into the second half of second overtime. Big Wiggy with the first kill onto Arcane. He doesn't get the second. JaVale thankfully with the op because he was low on HP. The Masters going up 17-16. in our first half of the second overtime.
Honestly, it was so important they win 2 on this half. They've really struggled on the CT half, so winning 2, making it easier for them to close this out on T side. I think that might have just won them the game. Honestly, as a matter of fact, I'm willing to call it that. I think the Masters close it out here.
Well, we'll see. Can they close it out with some T aggression? The Masters showing some incredible resilience here. Tilted Togglers as well. I mean, it's been a great fight from both sides. But, I mean, Tilted Togglers did have the advantage early on in the match.
Very
So,
true.
in a way, kind of, you want to, I don't want to necessarily say throwing. It was 8-4, but still, you know, I mean, it's
Not
a
ideal.
tough, it's a tough lead to lose.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. And now they're here defending.
Also, I
trying.
think.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say. I think for the first time, pulling out the double op, Sourjack and King Rune are both pretty convert.
Yeah, and it's contacting. Finally, JaVale getting a kill, but is it too little too late for the Masters on their first T round in second overtime? It's 2v4 now, and they still have 2 ops on the T side. Sour Jack couldn't see their POV. It wasn't through the smoke, but
I think he just
JaVale
walked
certainly
out.
couldn't see him. Yeah.
Yeah. That was very ambitious. Listen, man, I was just talking you up. You can't be doing things like that. That's too ambitious. Reel it
Right?
back in, man. Reel it back in. I mean, he's having himself a game, to be fair. He's really feeling himself, doing really well. I know we talked about earlier missing some really important op shots, but... Oh, no. Oh, Mahalo. Oh! Never mind.
Oh, Mahalo! There's still 30 seconds, and the CTs are nowhere in sight. They're fast on the rotate, but still, this is potential.
Sourjack has an op too. Not an ideal thing to be holding in this retake, especially with Mahalo so low. It won't matter. The trigger
Oh, this is great trigger discipline. He doesn't expect him. The first one, does he get the second? He knows that it's an op. He can just play around it. He's low. This is the most ideal circumstance for Mahalo. Oh! Sourjack misses, and he's taken low by the nade. Does he get the other nade? He gets the other nade. Mahalo with an absolutely insane 1v4 clutch to put them on match point.
All of that started with the missed op shot from CT into Mahalo's incredible 180-degree turn double kill. I mean, just incredible. I don't know what to say.
Wow. I'll be honest, I had written that round off. I thought Mahalo was low HP. There are 2 still here on the B site, but no. Missing, like you said, a missed op shot, some great spray transfer, some great control. Now we see Dev with a missed shot. Tilted Togglers are shaken.
Listen, I don't want to say I caster cursed the last round because I said, oh no, Mahalo. But like, I'm going to just apologize just in case, you know, I'm sorry.
Just in case.
Listen, just in case. I was willing to caster curse the Masters by saying they're going to close it out here. So I'm willing to do that.
Fair
'Cause
enough.
I'm that confident.
Fair enough.
Oh, he hit him through the smoke, I think. He legged him.
Did he hear him though? Is the question.
I-
Mahalo creeping up. Oh, it's
my
all gonna
God,
come
they're
down
kissing.
to Who's gonna see who? Mahalo with 1.
But he
From that
knows there's only
position.
2 on A. They
Yeah.
know there's only 2 on A.
And look at that, they're all here. They're ready for the execute. They're throwing out the utility. It's coming out, Ben. Volleyed out of the big pit. Now forced into little pit with Dev and Ben chiming in. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Tilted Togglers just completely flattened that A hit.
I mean, Dev saved. Who was it in pit? Ben, I believe.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Ben, and Dev was on site somewhere
Yeah.
with the op.
Yeah, Dev saved Ben's life, getting the kill on the apps guy coming out. Ben just trying to transition over, manages to live, then saves Dev's life so that he can get a double kill with the 5-7. I mean, just a beautiful crossfire, looking after your teammates, putting them in a position to be able to get multi-kills. I mean, incredible team play.
That was absolutely wild. Now we see the Masters again in a position where they might be forced into triple overtime. And Dev gonna get taken out on the porch. Rax too sharp. Then again, from not necessarily a little bit, but this time a little bit higher up on the balcony. He's got the apps control. B is still secure. 4v4 after that engagement. With still a
Ambitious.
minute left on the clock.
Ooh, and the missed op shot again. Unfortunate missed op shot leads to a kill. Somehow managing to live.
King Rune Orb taking out Zard. It's looking like we're going to triple overtime unless Mahalo again pulls out an absolutely insane round. Unfortunately not. Big
Oh.
Wiggies take the one taking us to triple overtime, 18-18. This is a banger.
I mean, what a scrappy round too. Lots of gunfights, missed shots, just engagements all across the map. Early util damage, pretty much every single round. The CTs on both sides managing to get a lot of early damage on the banana. You think at some point these players would learn, you know, try to avoid some of these HEs so they're not like playing the rest of the round half health. But just unfortunately not. Now going into the third OT, first round. Just one off on Sourjack to start. Beautiful HE on Javel, but the quick B play and Mahalo getting all the space. TT give it up willingly. Sourjack somewhere getting an early op kill peeking into mid. He's here respecting the CT smoke a little bit. I think they might group up. Brax here with some early apps presence. Unsure what to do in the T's. The CT's pretty standard setup. Ben ready to trade in case Dev takes a contact. Classic little two-lane setup here. And the T's grouping B. There's another smoke. 1 minute on the
All right.
clock. Both smokes
Sorry
gone.
about that.
Not
Had
a
some
problem.
technical issues.
Of course, not a problem. Already both smokes gone. Gonna be down on 40 seconds. No util on this B site. And it looks like a B exec coming. They're already lined up their smokes ready to come in. Just waiting for the most opportune moment. Unfortunately, waiting so long, Sourjack already in CT rotating in.
You see it's 3-on-3 on the B site. Zard taking damage. King Runorb taking the kills. Big Wiggy with the third. That's B site secured and 19th. Certainly, unless Rax has something impressive to say, no. Sour Jack says goodbye. It's a 19th for the Tilted Togglers.
Sourjack, certified maniac, okay? Absolute certified maniac. He slow walked through the CT smoke with the op, took a shot, whiffed, jumped out, and then jumped back in as soon as all three players were dead and just sprinted at Banana. Not a care in the world where the fourth person could possibly be. He's just battle-opping it out. Just a certified maniac.
I mean, sometimes that's just what you have to do in order to get the rounds. Oh, a little bit of stoppage, a little bit of kissing there going on down in the T stairs. Lots of utility here being thrown out early on in both B and A. And we've seen the spread quite a bit here. No significant damage except for onto Mahalo and Sour Jack. Sour, except for now, Arcane is gone. Oh, Sour Jack is looking for another, and Ben chimes in as well over on the arch side. Wow. Oh, no, that was an apps, excuse me.
Just
Whew.
ambitious play to slow walk into that op, both players. I think they
Yeah.
had almost full util on both players too. They could have thrown a flash, could have thrown a molly, smoke toward lane, something. Instead of
And
just
I mean,
trying to.
it's overtime. You have to expect the ops.
Yeah, and they've
Especially since they
shown
won.
willingness to bring out these ops, right? On A,
Yeah,
on
double
B,
op.
they did the double op for the first time last overtime.
What is the reply? Unfortunately, nothing.
Oh.
Dev shutting them down.
Oh,
Tilted Togglers now with a healthy lead in this first half of the third overtime. Now, can the Masters at least post one? It feels like, again, first half, it's just like, oh, we can only post one.
yeah. I mean, they needed to on this T side to make that CT, especially because the CT side is the weak side, to make that CT side viable. It's gonna be really difficult if they don't get this for them to be able to close out this. Oh,
Oh, Sour
leg.
Jack. Gonna get tagged. Not yet bagged. This is 4. Nope, just 2. Maybe 3. They're going fast. Speedway. Sour Jack not able to connect. That's 4 in towards Speedway. Dev finally gonna get a kill onto JaVale. And Sour Jack, doesn't get the kill, gets flashed and gets killed instead. Looks like they're still going to be hitting this B site or this A site. Looks like they were going B, but no, they're going A instead. Dev with the nade kill, Big Wiggy. This hit just falls apart. It was looking promising at first, but no. Tilted Togglers looking like they are going to post a perfect CT half in OT3.
They all just ran through that molly at the beginning. I mean, they took, I think, like 130 damage across 4 players just to that molly in mid before they saw anyone early round. And then
We have
coming
a couple
corner-
seconds. I want to post this really quick. It's 2v2 again. Mahalo is again low. I want to see another Mahalo 1v4 to absolutely win, like to at least post one. Come on, Mahalo. Ben. No.
Aw.
We only had a couple
Aw.
seconds. I didn't want to interrupt, but like I had to. We had the opportunity, but no. It's a perfect CT side from the Tilted Togglers. I'm sorry. Continue.
No. Perfectly okay. Actually, I thought he was going to sprint to B. I thought that he made the realization that they were going to come through CT. And he was just going to pick up bombs, sprint to B, and find an empty B site and try to, like, I don't know, plant the bomb and win a 1v4 retake or something. Right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not the case. Goes to Apps. Walks through the smoke on a timing. Manages to get out. But Ben sees, you know, some juicy booty, and he's like, I gotta shoot that. I'm sorry. Can't help myself.
Yeah, and unfortunately, these after-school classes are looking like they're going to be closing because now the Masters here on the CT side, we've mentioned all game long how it's been rough for them, and they're always on match point. They need to post a perfect CT side to even stay in the game. Can they do it? You see the early utility over here on B already. You love to see it. It's standard. Mahalo gonna get taken out. The Masters'
Ambitious.
chances dwindling. Ambitious indeed. But you know, sometimes those are the plays that you have to make when you're in this position. Unfortunately, just not working for the Masters.
I feel like they've been trying to make those plays a lot on their CT side, and it just does not work in their favor. I don't know what's missing. Is it utility? Is it timing? But clearly something is not clicking on these early aggressive plays because a lot of these rounds are starting man down or just lots of HP lost, lots of space lost, low util, just something, right? I mean, look, Rax has no utility, and it's minute left alone on B side, right?
Yep. Yeah, all the utility here on the CT side. And it looks like he's going to try and just play his life because it is going to be a B hit in the end. Finally, JaVale rotating over, but is it too little, too late? Rax with all the pressure on his shoulders currently. Gonna not get the first engagement, only a little damage unfortunately. But fortunate for the Tilted Togglers, that's a secure site. Dev with a kill onto Arcane as well, just further securing the round and the match. JaVale, what can you do? It's op v op. No,
And he's
not
getting pinched.
anymore. Yep.
Oh, but the
Getting
second
pinched.
flank.
Zard. The flank on flank. You hope, you pray for the Masters if you are a fan. Zard all onto him. No. Sourjack and King Rune Orb secure it in the third overtime. 22-18 for the Tilted Togglers after, I mean, that was an endurance match right there. Oh my
Absolutely. And
goodness.
it really, really came down to these poor CT sides from the academics. I mean, just not able in any of their CT sides to put up enough rounds to really win themselves enough space to close out those T halves.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, especially for a match like this, props to both teams. Of course, you know, victory, celebrations, and congratulations to the Tilted Togglers and condolences to the Masters. But I mean, both teams really, especially once we got into overtime, you couldn't really tell which team was going to win. I mean, there were both times, especially in overtime, when both teams could have won. And
Mhm.
really, especially for here on the CSC stream, that's all we can really ask for, right? I mean, that was
Absolutely. And
absolute banger.
And to put it in perspective, these are two top challenger teams, right? The Masters up to this point were 4-2, now 4-3. Tilted Togglers were 4-1. There's a match missing. I'm not exactly sure what match that is, but now 5-1 with again a match missing. So both these teams still near the top of the leaderboard, still very much playoff contenders. Um, I would not be surprised if we see either or both of these teams in the finals.
Well, keep on watching, keep on supporting both teams. Like we said, great Counter Strike here played today and tonight. You got any closing remarks, Tuckle Bub, before we end it here
I'm
on the
sorry. I
match?
called it too early. I'm sorry. I got excited.
Called too early, but I mean, hey, we stayed late here. We got triple overtime. You love to see it. Shout out to Quattro for observing and producing tonight. Tugglebub, thank you for casting with me. Everybody in chat, thank you for being here, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're new here, check out csconfederation.com. We've got blog posts, we've got all sorts of stats and cool stuff. You can join our Discord. There's plenty of people here to play Counter Strike with, whether you're on a team or not. We got 10 mans running, all sorts of amazing stuff. We would love to have you. Thank you again so much for watching and have a great night.